You breaking up.
And of course, there's
nah, you going in and out.
Turns this time of year. One night you can
be
up, and the next night you're down. It's emotionally taxing as well as physical.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got Domantas Sabonis, Matisse Thybulle out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Jalen Noel, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. Just 2 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Pass to Noel. To the middle with the clock winding.
But Rob was going to send his ass down there anyway. All he did was just skip a step. But yeah, he should have
on any finish.
Because Robin wasn't putting that shit on her watch.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And stolen by Williamson. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Noel. Nice D from Thompson. And here are the Hawks now.
That's all it was.
Young with it. He's averaging more than 12
that's all that was.
Consistent.
He just wanted something to talk about, bro.
He
got his wish. He out of there. So
and the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability.
It's basically up to him on that grievance shit, because like they said, since he made that claim, he could actually sue the hospital. So that's what they was on. Some like, we ain't getting sued over you, so we're gonna just let you go. What's going on with my game?
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well.
I told him, I said, I go to hole in the wall. Like, that's what I do. I ain't doing all that extra.
In their production.
Here's Noel. Right now, averaging 5.5
He said, man, hit Mozzie.
You
gotta go to the hole in the wall. We go to the hole in the wall. I got it. Don't worry about it. Like, yeah, all right, I'll hit Mozzie and see what the fuck he's talking about.
An offensive game right now, 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
There's a screen.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Young with it. He's picked up by Williamson.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age.
He said he went to XL last night for some Bobby Smurder shit. I didn't even know that happened.
Here's Russell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shoots over Young. Russell, that's good. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end.
Oh, Zakir?
The question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference. His defender flying by him after that pump fake?
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Russell.
See, nigga, why you turn around?
Tries the spin move. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Yeah, he looked too comfortable as Russell got into a nice rhythm from the mid-range.
Bamba, a screen on Russell. Young with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Hart's checked in for Portland. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists.
Yeah, she got Zakir there tomorrow, too. Zakir working tomorrow night.
Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Yeah, because I can't off like Friday and Monday.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up.
On just her week in the work.
A nice shot by Young.
Even if she, I'm about to say, even if she do 11 to 11, don't even have her coming in the whole morning shift.
You know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up.
Curse who out?
Now here's Young. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Pass to Bull.
Yeah.
A minute 39 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Young, the pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Highland, averaging around 6 a game. Takes a 13-footer. Atlanta with a rebound. Now here's Young. Bamba, a screen on Hart. Young with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Nifty move. And a nice layup by Young. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that.
I have no idea. That's some shit I got to look into, too, because I saw that shit, too.
Highland misses. The Hawks have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. And a nice finish on the layup. Young's got 6.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Here's Highland. Guarded by Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. And the first one at the line is good. And the Blazers making a change here. Lyles is checked in. Both shots good from the strike.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game.
And they don't be giving a fuck, like, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't be wanting to hear that shit. I got to tell fuckers, like I told me the other day, yo, after that shit happened with us, I told her, like, yo, you dead. Like, I told you the other day, I don't fuck with you. Stop coming near me. Like, you don't got shit to do with work. Don't come near me. We ain't kicking it about nothing. We ain't having no conversation.
Mo Bamba has been on display for the
you about it.
8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Will be back in a moment.
No. Dangerous anyway, because you hella bipolar. Like, think you can say whatever you want, and then nobody can say nothing back to you, and I ain't the one for that.
Like, real shit, bro.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Larry Nance, Jaylen Nowell out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Trey Lyles, and it's Thybulle in at the 3 spot.
A year in, a year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Here's Lyles. The rebound by Bamba.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that.
You want in and out, man.
Now here's Young. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Now here's Young. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Bamba. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bamba's got 6 in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the
They was
beautiful ball
looking for
distribution.
some pictures of us when we went out.
Pass to
That's what that
Lyles.
was.
From deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Free throw's good. Young.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, is boiling running over with him.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Look, this guy, B.A., has unlimited range.
Yeah, he is a little
elite
snitchy.
Floater game.
He is.
And
And
you
he's
bring
snitchy.
in two guys defensively,
Yeah.
and you'll
I'm
find
a tell,
the
but not
options.
tell type nigga.
That shot wide open. Russell's got 9.
And D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space.
That's why I
to let
said
that
if
rip.
we go out, I'm like, damn, we go out, I can't even bring my shit with me because I know he gonna want to drive his
Give
shit.
him 8. Pass to Bull.
And
To the wing, right side. Back to Bamba. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Russell to pass to Hart. Inside. Bamba against Sabonis. Nice move. Misses from short range.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Young against Russell. Down low. Here's Bull. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Give him 8.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Young against Russell. Pass to Williamson.
My favorite part of Zion's game is just how efficient this guy is when he's healthy. This guy shot 61%. He's always attacking the paint, and there's just no one like him in the league.
Well, with Zion, during that 2020-21 season, he was super effective over a long stretch, Brent.
BA, such a tease. Zion with over 20 points, better than 50% field goal shooting from the field for 25 straight games. Now, that is hard to do. The only other guy to do that, one Shaquille O'Neal, which makes some sense because Zion, man, he can dominate in the inside like the Shaq Diesel.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Thibault. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thibault's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
To the inside. Oh, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Russell. He's got 9. Here's Highland. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
1:52 left to play in the first half.
yeah, I guess that's what he trying to do tonight. So I might hold his ass to it.
Pass to
I
Bull.
might hold his ass
And
to
here's
it. They
Bamba.
come right here in this.
Nice D from Sabonis.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Oh, he's going to end up going to sleep soon too.
Trailblazers
I ain't
keep
coming
it
outside
alive.
there.
And Williamson gets it to
I'm
go.
gonna stay, son.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, yo,
Zion
we
bringing it
going to
right
hop
there,
in.
crashing
Let's
the
see what's up.
glass, and relentless energy to get the
See,
ball.
there's a hole in the wall. Let's see. They're gonna take you to these hole in the wall spots, bro. I'm gonna have you
Outside
out here.
Reddish.
Show them what a night like with us is do.
No good on the shot.
I like
Good
nights
work
don't even be
defensively
that
by
crazy
Thibault.
though. Like we don't go dumb hard. Yeah, it's just the environment a little different. Like
Now Russell, the 3. Bull grabs the board. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Young attacking, sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Russell. He's got 9. Offline with a 3.
yeah, nigga, I'm trying to figure out like nigga, why you ain't putting niggas on yet? You supposed to be getting all this extra bread, like why you ain't put niggas why you ain't put somebody in a good situation yet?
Here's Bull, tries yet again, and that's 2 points on the layup. 12 points for him.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and That was some serious effort there.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
You seen old girl in there yet?
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
All right, good stuff, Allie.
And the crazy thing is, I feel as though she's looking so good on this trip.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Now, these rankings are, of course, moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Hawks. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Mo Bamba.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Klay Thompson is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Mo Bamba. And it's Bol in at the 4 spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Now, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again.
5 to shoot. Pass to Thompson. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Noel, no good. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Now here's Thompson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Thompson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Timeout called, the Blazers. Pass to Noel. Outside Russell. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
4-3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Inside, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Great signs as Klay goes vertical that time.
Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Young, the pass to Thompson. Off target with the 3. The Trailblazers have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Noel, defended by Thompson. The 3 from Russell. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
Bamba, a screen on Russell. Young inside, guarded by Russell. Reddish misses. Portland trailing here.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Tillman's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Nance comes in for Thibault. Hart's checked in for Noel. And it's Highland in for Russell. Young attacking. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Here's Highland. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Bol. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Tillman. Here's Hart. Here's Lyles. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Young to the paint. And that one's good. Bol. 18 points for him.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Nance outside. 1:42 left in the third quarter. Shot's good by Hart.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
1.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Young. On the wing, Thompson takes a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Thompson's got 8 here in this quarter.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot.
And stay. At a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
.40 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires for 3.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The kick out to Nance. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Nance has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nance Jr. wasting no time and quick decision-making, helping out that possession.
Thompson. Young, the pass to Thompson. No good with the triple. 3 seconds left. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large? And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
You gotta send somebody to come
talk about
look at this league,
nigga. But to be able to play with that kind of feel,
before this shit get worse.
Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Y'all be putting me in a new
This is it.
apartment.
Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got D'Angelo Russell, Zion Williamson out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jaylen Nowell, and it's Sabonis in at the center position.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end to make some impact plays there.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Thompson lets the 3 fly. That one is off, and it's Portland the other way. They still have time to make this a game,
but they really need to focus.
Dom just called me and said, "Yeah,
get away from them a little
her friend Bianca, we're on our way to signatures." I'm like, "Oh shit! I ain't going there. Don't worry about that."
Picked by Williamson.
Don't worry about that.
And Russell
Yeah, they
the
on the way to signatures.
This
like,
defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Bamba, a screen on Russell. Young, the pass to Bamba. Yet another assist.
I knew you wasn't going to say the wild shit.
Is impressive.
I'm like, nah.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Just an awesome display of athleticism.
She asked me what I'm doing tonight. I'm like, I don't know. Probably
timeout
tequila and strippers. And she was like, well, I need Mozzie number. I'm like, why you need his number? Like, who say I'm going out with this nigga anyway? Just in case something happens. Nah, you got to get that from him. But you got Tay number. Nah, me and Tay are like a brother-sister relationship. She gave it to me.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Back to Russell. Thibault on the wing. Shot clock at 6.
That's the one in Elizabeth,
right side of the rim.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just
young
kept
little
it.
ratchet shit. That'd be like the shit they wanted.
Screen on Russell. Young, the pass to Thompson.
I said that's the shit they be going to.
There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. And the Trailblazers going the other way now.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Be doing the most. That's all.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter.
I think she.
Russell against Young. Down low. Here's Bowl. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And it's a 1-point Hawks lead.
You can tell, like, shit. I can't trust you. I can't trust your page. Like, niggas are stalking me off of you.
Until he misses.
And the basket by Williamson.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Reddish misses. Portland has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Here's Noel.
Definitely weird.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Young. And stolen by Williamson.
I mean, you said something to him before, yeah.
Here's Thybulle. That shot is off. Nice D from Reddish. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Russell against Young. Bamba, the screen on Russell.
Drawing the foul down low. Trae Young earning that.
Yeah, it made me feel like you also trying to work with it. What you doing on your phone?
Scoring breakdown.
So much.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Get that somewhere else. That's all we saying.
Young against Russell.
Nigga, that shit ain't that serious.
To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Young against Russell. And that one good. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
And he lays it up and in.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The shot by Russell, no good.
Yeah.
They've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And then you be posting it that day. Like,
Young, the pass to Bamba, and stolen by Williamson.
act like you've been somewhere, sweetie.
And it's Thybulle missing. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Bull. And here's Young. With the crossover, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. Compromised if he comes at them.
And both free throws good for Young. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. They had a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
And Williamson throws it down.
You try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up with a strong showing.
He gonna beat on her ass. He gonna break a bunch of shit.
Ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Young, the pass to Thompson. Misses the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those.
Take care of home before she leaves.
Another miss.
And that's her problem. She didn't take care of home before she left.
Left side Young. Pass to Thompson. Drills it from deep. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And it doesn't always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going. Fully on display here.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really felt the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
I'm here now with Clay.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry,
you in a relationship.
Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanking you.
Exactly, and that's the thing. She don't.
See you next time.
Shit.
It's up on the respect, man. He might knock you the fuck out, but
something like that. You want a whole relationship with that nigga. Either be in a relationship with that nigga or do you.
If I'm getting flew out, I'm taking the knockout. But you can argue with that.
But she ain't worth. She just proved right there she ain't worth the fly out. Cause I'm not gonna do that. I'm not dealing with that.
I'm happy now. That shit makes me happy. That she really ain't come to Georgia because we feel like, yo, come on down here. Like, oh man.
Oh, but if she would have came down, that would have been on her. That would have been on her. If she would have came down, she would have been stuck. Nah, sweetie, you gotta take that in the hallway, and when I'm ready for you to come back in, you can come back in. I'm about to deal with that shit.
Zaki, why you in my body? Why you in my body? Stop. Stop being on my body, man. I don't like that. Because I remember you used to be on my Instagram before you got a boyfriend. Go on my Instagram. I used to be straight ignoring you.
She was trying to get a come up, nigga. She got one now. She found one.
Yeah, but Mel just do that because that's Mel. He got it. I ain't got it. Mel got a couple. I got it. My whole nigga was like, she said, she's still Mel nigga. She sent me a whole picture. Mel in New York, Times Square with the other bitch. Motorcycle helmet. She got hers on. And they rolling in the city together.
Yeah, nigga. Right. And that's another thing. I don't think they even live together.
They don't.
Yeah, she went and got a new spot and all that. Like, he know what he doing.
He know what he doing. She is comfortable.
As long as he continue to do what she want and need and ask for, she gonna let that shit slip.
She not even a bitch that needs to talk to her. That's her top. The shit she be asking for, that's her top. And to a nigga like that ain't nothing. Alright. You want these niggas? You want this? I'm with it. I do that shit for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, bro. Like, weird. Like, you can't.